So, you just bought yourself a brand new 4K TV, maybe on Prime Day, maybe you were just itching to buy one, and it sounds terrible. Well, I am here to help, and this is how I would help you. This is Vizio's brand new 2.1 soundbar system, and it has this awesome slim subwoofer and many other things that we like very much, all for $150. Okay, so if you've been looking at affordable soundbars, you've likely come across the Vizio name. They're known for making great products at super awesome prices, and this is no exception. In terms of looks, not really much to write home about, but that's really not what Vizio's going for with this soundbar. They're really trying to give you the best possible sound for 150 bones, and they do that very well. It has a couple little silver accents, one on the front of the subwoofer, a couple on the sides, but other than that, it'll sit below your TV and you probably won't even notice it's there. And that's a good thing. So this is a very basic soundbar. It's incredibly easy to set up. All you gotta do is get this thing out of the box and plug in either the included optical cable or 3.5mm cable. Both of them are in the box. Sometimes you'll have to change something in your TV settings, but typically it's just a plug and play operation. The same thing goes for syncing up the wireless subwoofer to the soundbar itself. Basically, you plug it in, it should automatically sync to the soundbar and you're off to the races. So besides that optical connection, which is likely what you're going to use to connect to your TV, it also has a USB port, it has a digital connection, it has Bluetooth, and again, it has that 3.5mm port for plugging in your music player. One thing it does not have is HDMI, so no HDMI ARC going on here. You'll have to use optical to get the best quality digital audio from your TV to the soundbar. So sound is obviously the most important thing with any soundbar, and definitely one at this price point, and we love the way this thing sounds. One thing we really like about it is that it has individual subwoofer, bass, and treble adjustments on the included remote, and that's a really awesome feature because every room's a different size and might have different sonic characteristics, so it makes it very easy to tune the sound of this soundbar to your specific room. Speaking of, it has a couple of listening modes. It has movie and music. We're not huge fans of listening to music on this thing. It works fine as sort of a supplemental speaker, but it's certainly not something we would use to fuel a dance party. That's not really what it's meant for though. It's meant for movie, which is the mode we found ourselves using most often, and that really brings detail to the vocals in the middle of the mix and spreads some other stuff out a little wider. Speaking of width and depth to sound, this thing has DTS Virtual X. It's a little option on the remote, and what that does is just adds a little bit of soundstage to the things that are going on screen. Speaking of sound, one thing we like about this brand new Vizio model is it comes with this ultra slim subwoofer. What's great about that? Well, you can hide it under a couch, you can hide it under a chair, you can hide it pretty much anywhere in your room because it is very, very small, and yet you'll still get all the great low end because low end audio is omnidirectional, which means the sounds of the low end don't have a specific point of origin in your room to your ears. So you can put this anywhere and you'll get the same great low end anywhere in your room. So there's no app, there's no HDMI, but this soundbar really does exactly what it's supposed to do, which is for $150, takes the crappy sound of your TV and transforms it into something you actually want to listen to. That makes it one of our favorite budget soundbars of the year, certainly something you should consider if you're looking for a cheap way to get more out of your home listening experience. Hey everyone, so this soundbar is not quite available yet. We are told from Vizio that it will be available very, very soon. There's already photos of it on their website, but you can't quite buy it yet. So if you're looking for another Vizio soundbar solution, the older model, the E8, does a great job as well. It just has a slightly larger subwoofer. If you're looking for the thin subwoofer, just wait a little while longer and it should be available on Vizio's website. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to comment below. Let us know other things you want us to do, other products you want us to compare or review. We'll definitely check them out. Like and subscribe to the Digital Trends page on YouTube, and check out our full review of this with the slim subwoofer at digitaltrends.com.